You looked at me like I might break, porcelain smile for your sake. But darling, I don't shit that sweet. I burn beneath, not at your feet. You call me soft like it's a flaw, but I've survived what you withdraw. I bent, I bruised, I took the fall and stitched my name into the wall. You love to see a girl on fire till she won't dance for your desire. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. Not your myth, not your truth. I don't cry for cheap applause. I bite back with silent claws. Built from stars, it's not right through. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. Dress me in your doubts and grace. Tried to redraw my perfect face, but I outgrew your paper skin. I rise uncut from deep within. I never asked to be your saint. I never liked your sugar paint. So take your cage, your velvet lies. I've got wings that fit the sky. You call it rage, I call it mine. This voice is not your redesign. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. Not your mold, not your truth. I don't bend for polished lies. I don't shrink to win the prize. Built from heat you never knew. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. Throwing cool sounds intense, calm but full of power. If I break my way, not your script, not on display. Cut the silence with my name, let it echo through its shame. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. Born from truth, not your use. I don't fade, I amplify. I don't bow, I clarify. Made from fire, not your proof. I'm not glass, I'm shatterproof. You left your voice in my head like static words I never said. I tried to tune it out at night, but silence never fit me right. I wore your echo like perfume, traced your ghost around the room. But haunted hearts don't make a sound when they decide to turn around. I stitched my soul where you tore through. Now every scar's a clearer view. Exit wounds don't bleed forever, but they never really leave. I learned to love the pressure of what you couldn't believe. You thought you broke me open, but I rebuilt from the cracks. Exit wounds are golden when you never want them back. Your shape still hides in quiet light, but I don't chase it out of spite. I found a rhythm you can't play, a song that walks the other way. but I won't defend. Exit wounds don't bleed forever, but they hum beneath the skin. They turn to weather treasure when you've learned to live within. You thought I'd shatter slowly, but I turned the tide instead. Exit wounds don't own me, they remind me I'm not dead. I kept the hurt, but not the shame you gave me lost. I gave it a name. There's beauty where the damage stays, and I don't need to run away. Exit wounds don't bleed forever, but they sing when the lights go out, and I still hear the thunder of everything I lived without. You carved your mark like lightning, but I wear it like the flame. Exit wounds define me, but they never hold my name. I could say I'm sorry for loving like a storm, for holding on too tightly till the quiet felt like war. I could take the blame for being too much light, and all your fading corners you called shadows something right. But I've swallowed every silence and worn the guilt like skin. Now I'm done with shrinking quiet to let your pride win. No apologies for the way I feel, no rewrites on my heart to make your story real. I won't dim to make you shine, or fake the fall to toe your line. I loved you honestly, no apologies. You said I was too open, like truth was something rude, but I won't cage my voice again to make you feel subdued. I won't fold into your comfort just to be the one who stays. Some things deserve the ending if they can't stand the blaze. I burned for your approval till I couldn't see my flame, but I found a name for freedom, and it doesn't sound like shame. No apologies for the heat I bring, no silence for the sake of some fragile thing. I won't bend so you feel tall, I won't answer when you call for a version less than me. No apologies. I don't regret the giving, I only grieve the waste of time I spent pretending my light could fit your space. No apologies, no rewrite, no disguise. I lived, I broke, I opened, with nothing left to hide. I don't need your erase to validate my place. I'm exactly who I'll be. No apologies. You thought I'd be your echo, soft and out of frame, a whisper when you needed someone easy to blame. You wrote me in your margins, but I bled through every page. Now I'm tearing down your story and walking off the stage. You built your world from borrowed lines, but none of them were mine. I'm not yours to name, not a role in your play, not the girl who stays when the sky turns gray. You can't hold what you don't see, and you never looked at me. I'm the flame, not the flame. I'm not yours to name. You said I'm just reactions, a storm you couldn't read, but you never saw the pattern. You only feared the speed. I danced outside your rhythm, I broke what didn't fit. Now I wear the noise you hated, like a crown that won't quit. You cast me as your warning sign, but I wrote my own line. I'm not yours to name, not a song in your key, not the mask you crave when you need to feel free. You can't mute what you don't tame, and I'll never play that game. I'm the voice, not the shame. I'm not yours to name. Cut the music, leaving just a crunchy guitar with a confident voice. I am thunder without cue, I am truth that won't suit you. You can write your fiction plain, just leave out my name. I'm not yours to name, not your muse, not your myth. I'm the line you'll never twist, I'm the one you always miss. I won't bow to your refrain, I won't wear your chains. I'm the fire you can't claim, I'm not yours to name. There's a jacket by the doorway, and your key's still on the shelf. I left them there on purpose, not for you, just for myself. I don't wait for doors to open, I don't dream you're coming back, but I keep a kind of quiet in the spaces that we cracked. You were never all the story, just a chapter I outgrew. But some pages keep their color, even when we're not true. So I leave one light left on, not for hope, just for peace. It's not about holding on, it's the calm and release. You're a song I used to know, not a wound, not a war. I leave one light left on, just to show I closed the door. I still play the same old records that you never really liked, but now I hear them clearer, with no one to justify. I still take the long way home, not to pass where you would be. It's just the road feels honest when you finally drive free. Not bitter, not forgiven, not a prayer I still rehearse, just the truth in quiet breathing that I don't need to reverse. So I leave one light left on, not for you, just for grace. Not a sign, just a space that no longer needs your face. You're a name I used to hold don't end in anger. Some just fall out of time. And some lights aren't a signal, they're a line that says I'm fine. So I leave one light left on, in a house that feels like mine. No ghost, no need to run, just a soft and steady sign. Your shadow I outgrew, not a scar